Okay, hello. Can you at first introduce yourself? What's your name, age, and which sports do you participate in?
So hello, my name is Chanel, and briefly about me. I'm 13 years old, and I'm actually participating in dances and also in tennis.
Oh, how long have you been involved in this sports, and what initially drew you into it?
So actually in tennis, I'm about like 4 years, and in dance, if talking about like professional sport, I'm there like for 2 years. So I think like what initially threw me into it, I think like tennis because of my vision. So like doctors actually said that I should improve it, and in order to do that, I need to like start tennis. But after a year or something, I felt like I won't stop on that, so I just like kept going.
Mm-hmm.
And about dance, I just felt like I just don't want to like sing or something. I need to add some emotions when I was doing like vocals. So I started doing dances, and after I felt like maybe I should try something new, and
Mm-hmm.
I went to like not modern but just funk, hip hop, and other types of.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Okay. And according to your personal experience, how has playing sports impact your mental well-being?
So about tennis, I think it like helped me to improve my stability. For example, when playing matches, people often see how those players are like screaming and something,
Mm-hmm.
and I think it like helps to relieve your stress and show your emotions. Like you're not feeling embarrassing when doing that because that's actually like what I think most of players do. And about the dance, I think it helps me to feel my emotions so I can see a song that I like, and when it matches my current like my current feelings, I can like through the dance show how I feel, like, and some movements can show what situation I'm in.
Mm-hmm. And what social benefits have you noticed from being part of sport team or a group?
So I think when I was in a dance group, so social benefit is that you can find like different people that are like have something in common with you,
Mm-hmm.
and actually like those dance groups they are all like helpful because you are going to concerts, you are going to different performances, and
Mm-hmm.
like this helps you to be close to each other, and they're actually supportive. Like even outside of it, you can still like go with your group like to walk or something or different events.
Mm-hmm. So basically, you're making friends with common difference that support you.
Yes, that's it.
Mm-hmm. And do you feel that participating in sports has helped you manage stress? Can you share a specific example?
So yeah, as I said before about tennis, is help it helps me to like relieve my emotions.
Mm-hmm.
And for example, during the stress, um, like I see my even other teammates, they're like doing those hard things, like they're playing hard, and those this shows their anger on someone, like they're not playing calmly, because they don't feel bad about doing something because through the anger they can like win, and also if they will lose they can scream or something,
Mm-hmm.
and teacher won't say anything about it.
Mm-hmm. And how has your involvement in sports shaped your ability to work in teams and communicate with others?
So for example, when playing tennis I can stay in professional relationships with others, even during the game I can like be a little harsh with someone, still after it we can be friends and like talk about different things. So it helps me to switch my relationship with people and do not cross the line.
Mm-hmm.
And about the dance, for example, as I said before, like we work in teams, so we don't like say you're doing like this step like wrong. We help someone to improve them. Like we just not doing the like critics, but we're giving the feedbacks to improve.
Mm-hmm. And what role has sports played in building your self-confidence over the time?
So about the confidence, I think dance is really helpful because during the lessons we're not just learning the dance, but we are performing to each other. And as our teacher says, we need to control our emotions too. So like for example, stage presence and etc. So you need to show like your confidence in you're confident in your moves, steps. So you are like not embarrassed of what you're doing, and you know exactly what you're doing.
Mm-hmm. So over the time, you just become more confident about your actions and you stop to be afraid of making mistakes.
Exactly, because even if I forget something, I can still do like um I can make up different steps on like this exact time. So people they be talking to me like, "Wow, you forgot the dance and still managed to like do it in a better way than it was before." And actually, I think like we're not afraid of doing something wrong still.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
And have you ever been faced with psychological challenges as an athlete? For example, fail or failure, maybe pressure to perform, and how did you overcome them?
So in tennis, we like have different matches during the lessons and outside of it. And I'm actually like every match I'm afraid to lose because especially when we are playing like in a pairs like I don't know how to spell it, but I'm actually afraid of not making a failure for me, but like taking my friend like down also with me. So I'm trying to do my best, but still, if I will lose, that is bad for me and that is bad for my coach. Like they'll
Mm-hmm.
be disappointed in me and something.
And how did you overcome them?
So how did I overcome this thing? I think I tried to do my best during the like our preparations, and also thinking like it's not a sport but it's a game. So when I'm doing like the game, I feel like I shouldn't stop, and I try to um, don't think about the bad things, but I do think about what I will get if I will win, like the achievements and the benefits.
Mm-hmm. It's really interesting. And how do you think sports have influenced your mood or motivation in daily life?
So even in the sports, I feel like I'm being compared with someone. For example, they show your like scores. Like for example, your opponent have scored zero and you're like seven or something. So in daily life, this helped me to motivate myself. I think it's not very good, but I often compare myself with others,
Mm-hmm.
and when seeing the grades like from the exams, I still want to do like the better than a smart kid and want to get more score that he does.
Mm-hmm. And what is the most rewarding aspect of participating in sports for you, both socially and psychologically?
So I think like the most best thing that I have met, as I said before, is being like in a team in a group, so they help each other, and also I think it's like socially, like groups, and psychologically is I think that I'm being confident and I'm making up my uh, like personality with that.
Mm-hmm.
So like those lively mistakes and things I'm meeting with during my exams and etc. I'm not afraid of it because I think that I still have like another solution to do. I can make up things like on a daily routine, and I'm not scared of being unprepared.
Mm-hmm. And how do you think the skills that you have developed through the sports, like disciplines, as you said,
Mhm.
teamwork, focus, have affected other areas of your life?
So I think, for example, discipline, it helps me to like in my daily routine. For example, I don't like wasting my time on wasteful things, and it helps me to do much more than I can do like when I'm um, being like lazy. For example, I don't like when I'm just scrolling through TikToks, but instead of doing that, I can maybe drinking my tea, like eating things,
Mm-hmm.
but still like taking my phone and still typing something that will help me to do my homework. For example, I can like solve math problems when I'm in the car. So I don't. I just want to keep up this time when I'm actually need to relax. For example, when I'm driving to my home, I can do the math problem. So
Mm-hmm.
at home, I can do like a little bit of dance or a little bit of sports. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
So it's mostly helps you in school.
yeah. I think the best thing is in school because even like doing the our like big breaks, I can do like our homeworks. For example, so at home I will be like doing my dances.
Mm-hmm. I'm not ready to believe in you, but thank you.
I'm actually doing that sometimes.
Sometimes. Mhm.
Sometimes.
And lastly, what advice would you give to someone who is hesitant to get involved in sports, particularly from a mental health or social perspective?
Advice, I think that people shouldn't be scared of that, like they're doing it too late. For example, like a figure skating, people will say like, I think I'm 10 years old and I'm already old to do like that sport and I won't achieve anything. So I can say that people, you shouldn't be afraid of your age or something, because still you will maybe not professionally be like really like getting some achievements, but at least other your life perspectives will be really developed. Like you will find good people there, and also you will find your like mental thing that will help you.
Okay, that's it. Thank you so much for having time for this interview, Janelle. I really appreciate it.
Thank you too.
Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye.